Hi, my name is Essence Grover, and I'm here to talk to you guys about anxiety, something that I have right now, speaking in front of a camera, even though it's not in person. Have you ever felt your adrenaline pump? Have you ever felt nervous or your nerves just twitching or just feel fear of something happening or just excessive worry? Have you ever just felt like you're worrying about things too much? Have you ever felt extremely hot inside and just things are just boiling up? Well, yes, then you have experienced anxiety. Anxiety is the intensive, excessive, and persistent or constant worry or fear about things in your everyday life. According to the News and Health article, it affects males and females, and that is the total population of about 15 million people that have had anxiety. People with anxiety, they often feel like they can't ever really relax, or when they do feel relaxed, it's like they are always constantly thinking about how they just can't like sit still or just not live life without living life in fear. So when you think about anxiety, a lot of the times it's just you can't get your mind to just feel steady, basically what I'm saying. Anxiety has emotional and physical effects. The physical effects are sometimes you can't really control the headaches. It's a lot of fatigue, muscle aches, a lot of tension in your body. It can cause a lot of nausea, a lot of uneasy feelings throughout your body. It can cause a lot of muscle aches and a lot of pains inside your body and a lot of twitches inside your nerves and things like that because you just feel like, oh my goodness, like just can't handle it. And some of the emotional effects are you can't really sleep at night and you just feel scared of everything. You're just worrying, and it kind of anxiety can honestly lead to depression and have someone really be worried about what's going to happen next or if they do something wrong. And anxiety can lead to a lot of different types of disorders. There are many ways that you can cope with anxiety. You can find a hobby. You can go to the gym. You can hang out with some friends, some positive vibes. Just stay around positive vibes. Me, as a college student, I have experienced anxiety even without being, in college. You can experience anxiety whether it's taking a test or to do a speech in front of your classmates, like right now, and also just having to be around a lot of people, and that leads to my next topic, which is the different types of anxiety. So you have generalized anxiety disorder, then you have social anxiety, where you just feel like you can't really be around people without feeling jittery and just nervous that you're gonna say the wrong thing, or nervous that someone else is gonna say the wrong things to you, or you're just worried about everything. You have panic disorders where your anxiety kicks and you start to feel high and you're sweating and you just feel like everything's just going wrong and you're panicking and you just don't know what to do. It can get as severe as you having a heart attack or things like that, a whole panic attack. You have specific phobias, which is like a phobia of you get anxiety of having a phobia of just like spiders. Like I am terrified, completely terrified of spiders. I will have a whole anxiety attack if I see a spider. I actually recently just had an anxiety attack from a spider. So I just can't deal with spiders. Spiders are not my thing. Even though people say, "Oh, they're smaller than you. You can't." No, I can't. I'm sorry. I'm completely scared of spiders. We have OCD, which is obsessive compulsive disorder. Basically like very obsessed with having everything perfect, you could say. Like, my grandma has really bad OCD, so she's just obsessed with having everything. She will go all the way back home if she feels like something is not clean at home before she left to go to work. Like, she'll go all the way back home. It can become as serious as just taking your time and literally going back and you see a piece of lint and you just clean it up. It's just really, it can become really severe, especially with anxiety. And then you have post-traumatic disorder when you think about an event that happened back in the day and or in your past or whatever, and you just think about that and your anxiety just starts to kick in. You start to feel sweaty and things like that. It is important when you do have anxiety, it's important to just settle down, take a deep breath, count to 10, and just breathe slowly but surely so that you can overcome your anxiety attack. I know that it is hard to cope with anxiety disorder, but I just want people to know that if you are dealing with anxiety disorder, you are not alone. I have a short video to show. It is just a couple seconds about a girl having an anxiety attack. She just recorded a couple of scenes where she was having an anxiety attack. So right now she's experiencing like a really mean headache. She's just breathing